New Orleans. Me and Daddy were walking one time, and we had to go to a CVS to get something. And there was this dude there, this Russian dude from one of the cruise ships. They were in port that day, and he wanted to go in and buy some cigarettes, right?
So there was a Russian dude? What? Start all over.
Okay, we were in New Orleans, me and Daddy, and we went to a CVS, and there was a Russian dude in there from one of the cruise ships, and he wanted to buy some cigarettes. Well, he only had his cruise ship ID on him, and they couldn't sell him cigarettes. And the guys and the lady's like, "Yeah, you can buy all the alcohol you want with that, but not cigarettes." And everybody in the store starts laughing. This Russian dude looking like, "Is this crazy country?"
That is crazy, Joe.
Mm-hmm. We could do that. Like go on a cruise out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. But see, we'd have to go a few days early.
Okay. How far is it to drive to New Orleans?
Like, we're not doing that because it's 757 miles or something like that. It's like...
Oof.
Well, it's like driving to Miami. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to leave your car there.
No. I really need to get through here.
I say we stay 2 days before and 2 days after. I love New Orleans.
Whoa, mister. How was your lunch?
It was great.
Would you order those KFC rolls again?
Mm-hmm.
You would?
Yeah. And fried chicken in it. I don't know, because it kept falling apart on me, and it was a real pain in the butt.
Yeah. They were big.
Yeah. They were good, though. I already know where we're going to eat at in New Orleans at least once or twice.
Where?
Jacquemo's. We were driving by this little area on our tour, on our bus tour, and it was one of those like gray areas between two tourist spots. And the guy goes, "Oh, by the way, on the right, the best Cajun restaurant ever, Jacquemo's." So we're like, okay, so we go. It was so good.
What did you have?
I had the fried grits.
Fried grits?
Yes.
Fried grits?
Yes, they fried grits, and it was like a little... I don't know how to describe it to you. Because, like, the inside was all creamy and stuff, like normal, but then it had this, like, crispy outside, so it was crunchy and creamy, and it had little baby shrimp in it, and it was Cajun. It was so good.
What'd you get the next time?
I think I had gotten, I forgot what.
Same thing?
I don't know. I think I got two different things. One time I think I had fried chicken and red beans and rice and gumbo.
Mm.
What is this, traffic school?
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, so I had that. Well, what didn't you like about Charleston?
There were no stores or anything to go into. Last time I was there were like tons of pretty like antique stores and gift stores and just pretty stores. And this time there was nothing.
Yeah, it was just a lot of walking the streets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know when you go to New Orleans, you don't take a summer cruise. Do not do that.
When are we gonna go, Joe?
What do you mean?
On a cruise.
When dude comes home from Japan for real, like, you know, I could like, you know, take a week instead of 2 weeks to go to the beach that year, and then take another week when it's actually nice in New Orleans. Like, November, perfect time to go.
It's raining again.
Huh? Mommy, we were in New Orleans in November. It was 80 degrees one day for the high, like 70 something another day, and then it was in the 60s the next 2 days. You go in the summer, like they're having the NFB convention in New Orleans, and my buddy's talking about, yeah, I'm not going. I'm like, why? She's like, it's New Orleans in July. I'd done that once. I never want to do it again.
Oh.
Because it's so hot and humid. I've been to Atlanta in May on my senior trip, and we walked out. When you walked outside in the middle of the day, it felt like the air was trying to strangle you. You know that?
Not good.
It was just so thick with humidity. Oh Lord, it's raining for real. That's the last thing we need.
Right.
Huh?
You're right.
But yeah, Daddy said something about, I think it was about me winning $1 million after I had just lost 50 on the slots, and I was like, no, Daddy, if that happened right now, we come to the East Coast of the United States to get hit by a Pacific hurricane.
Oh my God.
That's the only thing Vegas kind of does have on New Orleans is the weather. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
They don't get that. Vegas doesn't get natural disasters like that. It's very low humidity. But it'd be expensive to have a CPAP machine there because you have to keep buying distilled water because it drinks it up. Like, did Daddy tell you that?
Yes, he said it drank up all of his water.
Yep. It was like 12% humidity. The highest it ever was 30%. It's so dry over there, the road noise sounds different. It's raining.
Yep.